Hello, this is Jerron Watkins. I'm here to talk about some water safety guidelines, and I mean, my philosophy about water safety is very important because this is a matter of life and death, and it can help save lives, millions of lives, lots of lives. Um, and so, as you see, when people go to parks and pools and all that, there's rules, and rules are created to keep everyone safe, right? It makes structure, and without structure, there's chaos. Um, if you didn't have structure and rules at pools, you'll see lots of beer can, broken glasses by the water, hazardous things that just one wrong step, somebody gets hurt, slips, hit their head, fall in the water, nobody sees them. All it takes is 1, 2 minutes and their life is gone. So if you really follow the rules that pools make, like no glass or food or drinks in the pool. There's no running or pushing around the pool, right? Because pools have edges, and these edges are not grass, right? They're usually cement or something really, really hard, right? And any push and slip, hit their head and fall in, it can be really bad. That's a very, very big rule, right? There's no running and no pushing. Um, and usually pools say use a pool at your own risk, right? That means you know if you know how to swim or don't know how to swim. So, right, that's a chance you take. That's what use at your own risk is. A lot of pools say shower before you get in, especially if it's a neighborhood pool, because um, a lot of people use that pool, and if you don't shower, the dirt that was on your body now gets into the pool, and they don't clean the pool every day, even though there's all the water have chlorine in them. And that's why they say don't drink the water, because chlorine helps cleans the pool, right? That's a hazard to your body. That's why you shouldn't be drinking the water like it's just regular tap water you should be drinking. Also, children should also, my philosophy, children should also, if you swim with friends, right? Never be by yourself, because you never know what can go wrong um, in the pool or even in the water. This is what we have to understand. Even the experienced pool person, muscles gets tired, right? Right? They could cramp, and any cramp or all that, right, is very big. So I think with swimming conditions, know your limits, right? Don't try to over swim. My philosophy, just do as much as you can to feel it as a workout, right? Swimming is a good workout. So in my mind, just swim as long as you can or as much as you can for a workout. Um, never drink and swim. Water and alcohol never mix, right? So just the prevention, never drink and go by the water. Always swim in safe areas. So if you think it's not safe, right, don't swim in it. Don't take the chance. A lot of kids like to dive, right? That's fine, but know the surroundings of what's going on before you dive, and know where you're diving. So if you dive in 10 feet or 8 feet water. Don't dive in 3 feet water, because the bottom is right there, and that's a hazard to yourself. And if I never said it, always swim with a partner, right? Never try to do things on your own, because you just never know what can go wrong. Because remember this, even the experienced swimmer can get a cramp. Children 3 years or younger, right? If they're in the pool with people, these are a lot of pool rules, and they don't know how to use the bathroom by themselves. They have to wear a jet diaper. If they don't know, if they're not potty trained. Some pools say do not dive in the water unless the diving area is clear. In my mind, that's a great thing, because if you see 3 people in this area, you don't want to dive and hit one of them in the head, or you bump your head, because the impact of your brains could rattle. And when the impact of your brain rattles, you can get a concussion. There's no telling what can really happen. Um, and some pools say do not use a pool without an adult, right? And those rules are created because children likes to play, right? We all seen it. We see children play every day when they by themselves. Um, but that's where mistakes can happen, is when children could play by themselves, especially around water. And so I like that philosophy of um, just never swim or never play or never go by the pool without an adult. An adult is there to provide guidance, to help you, to make sure things are okay and to keep you all safe. Um, and some pools say don't make loud noises, no screaming, at the pool. But you know how that goes. Kids want to have fun, so it can get loud, but just make sure you can keep the volume under control. Some pools have where management has the right to deny you to get in the water. That's just how it goes, right? If they don't feel you are safe, not only for yourself but for other people, I wouldn't allow you to come get in the water or around the water either, because then you're a hazard. And when you're a hazard, accidents happen, and when accidents happen, deaths happen, right? So that's why management always holds up their end when they feel a person is not a good fit for the water. And also, some areas or some pools say dive at your own risk. Um, it is a risk that some kids like to take, some adults like to take. Diving is fun, but it's a risk factor of knowing how to dive. And also, I say diving into lakes and all that. I've seen where people have thought it was clear, but then something was there, and they hit their heads, and it didn't look pretty for them. So make sure, right? I like the ideal of just always have precaution, safe measures when you're by the water or around the water. If you're friends, don't try to force people to get in the water if they don't know how to swim. Always care for others, and be cautious of other people around you, right? Don't be a selfish person and just try to just do what you want to do because you think it's right. Because sometimes what you think is right is not always right, and then some people's lives always come up missing. So, in my mind, I'd like to say my philosophy is just stay cautious, stay safe, follow the rules. Rules are made to create structure and boundaries for people to be safe. And I think everybody has the right, when they go to the water or go to the pool or somebody's house, to feel safe. Nobody wants their life to be at risk or feel in danger. So just stay safe by the water, follow the rules, and just enjoy the time you have with the people you got. All right, thank you. This is Jerron talking about the water prevention. Thank you.